this video, I'm tagging along with my buddy Owen on his 2021 Nevada mule deer hunt. Stick around as we have shots fired on deer, run into confusion with other hunters,
Were you shooting at that buck up there too?
and bring home an unsuspecting hitchhiker. Well, we were coming down the road here in the Razor, kicked up 8 does, ran up there.
Yeah.
The fact that if we're not seeing it in our binoculars,
Shoot again. Wait till he stops now. Hey, hold, take a deep breath. You got him! You got him! Shoot again. Hell yeah! Buck down! Okay, where'd he drop, dude? Dude.
I scoped myself on that shot. Thanks, bro. I don't know how big he is, but
He doesn't look terrible. He's not tiny out there. Yeah, I heard someone else yelling.
You see him?
No.
I hear him.
I see the guy. He's walking back.
Oh, I bet you he was running deer. I couldn't see him shot him.
Yeah, he might have been chasing, just putting a stalk on him, and then we come in and kaboom! Hello! Were you shooting at that buck up there too? Where were you? Was shooting at you?
Yeah.
Where were you guys on that hillside?
Up there.
No, we were over there and the buck was up there.
I was shooting up there.
Yeah, we were not shooting towards you guys at all.
Rock right over here. Well, after the buck, I wasn't shooting.
What was that?
Was it a 3x4?
I couldn't tell you how many points it had.
The only buck with it.
Yeah, it was the only buck we saw.
About this wide?
Maybe so.
I couldn't really tell
Yeah.
the colors.
I'm sorry to ask, but can my sister have it? She shot it up on that hill and she shot it in the gut.
Well, let's go take a look at it.
Yeah, can I just take a look? I just want to make sure it's dead.
Because the way it was running, it didn't look injured. If you drew first blood, that's your deer.
Yeah, it didn't look injured. That's what I'm saying.
So we'll just go up and check, and if it's your deer, it's your deer, but he was the one who put the last shot in him and he fell over. That's all we know. Yeah, from what we know, like can you see that razor over there?
Yeah.
That's where he was shooting from, and the deer was about right about where we were. And did you see it fall over and die? He started shooting about here and up to there. So if you guys were across the hillside, we weren't shooting at you guys.
Probably somewhere else then.
I don't think I heard anyone shooting.
Yeah, we didn't hear anybody,
Yeah.
but I wasn't shooting that way at all. I was shooting this way. Well, you want to go look for that buck? Let's go look for it. Yeah, he's got no holes in it. Yeah.
Wait, he said it was a 3x4, huh?
It's a 3x3. But it's only got one neck shot. You could come look.
Good job. Dude. Yeah, he ain't got no holes in him.
No, you're good. I get it, man. I wouldn't want it to happen to anybody.
So you're saying there was a 3x4 that got shot in the gut?
Somewhere.
So then he's probably still around here.
We could help you look for him.
Yeah. If this isn't your deer and your deer's still out there, I mean, there's still a good chance you can go find it, you know?
I've only ever shot 3x3s in my life.
There was, what, 2 or 3 does with him?
Yeah, 2. But I ran into 8 does and they went that way.
And then when you were coming down, another doe went that way.
Just the one in the neck.
Yeah.
This is a 3x3.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
No, we would have thought, if we were in your shoes, we would have thought the same thing.
I really wish you guys luck though. I mean,
Yeah.
We can help you look around too.
No.
All right, there's Owen's buck. Nice 3-point. We came down there. There's 2 side-by-sides, but we came over the hill, saw those 8 does up top, run up top, kept going, saw 4 deer. This guy, we saw him like bedded down, and we couldn't really see the rack, but we both said we saw his head, and his head looked different than the others, like the coloring right here. And then they got up, and we could tell it was a buck. Owen shot, what, 4 times? Yeah. 4, I think it was 4.
Rough to admit it, but yeah, 4 times.
Hey, he dropped him right there.
325 Winchester short mag.
That'll do it. But he dropped right in his tracks. But the thing was, is right after he shot, we heard some screaming. And as we're coming up to find the buck, we see 2 kids coming up. We both heard one of them say, "I shot that buck fair and square." And so we're like, uh-oh, there's gonna be either Owen and some other hunter shot at the same time and both dropped it, or something happened. But what had happened was this guy and his little sister gut shotted a 3x4, and they came running down here to look for it, and then just saw, and then just saw Owen dump this buck and thought it was the same buck, but it was a 3x4, and there's no other bullet wounds in this guy, and or this is a 3x3, and the other hunter's was a 3x4. So there's a first day success on Owen's mule deer hunt 2021. Alright, so Owen's buck died right up there, and we can see the people up there that thought his buck was their buck. We can see they're dragging a buck down from way up there. So there's 2 deer down in camp now, or 2 deer down in this area, in this canyon now. Got Owen's buck on the back of the razor. Well, I got a puppy. So as you guys saw at the end of Owen's deer hunting video, I was bringing home a puppy from that hunt. And I never explained it in the video, what happened and how I ended up with this puppy. It's been a couple weeks now, and I've had, her name's Reese, and it's been a couple weeks now since I've had her, and I'm out here doing some target shooting, and I want to get her used to gunfire, so we're going to ease into that a little bit today. BB gun already, have my pellet gun and my 22, and hopefully get her used to the sound of gunfire, because we don't know exactly what type of breed she is. We know she's half border collie, but the other half we don't really know. The story about how this happened was Owen, had his deer tag. We were out hunting, and he knew a rancher out there that the rancher ended up letting us camp on their land next to one of their fields, and super nice family, everything. And Owen got his buck, and we brought the back. We loaded the buck onto the razor, and then loaded the razor onto the trailer, and brought that all back to the ranch to show the farm, to show the ranchers, and to hang it up and finish skinning it. And as we're there, we see this litter of puppies running around, and basically they said, well, you can have one if you want one. So me probably didn't make the smartest decision, but I ended up taking one. And her name is Reese. She's a little over 2 months old now, but yeah, that's I just kind of wanted to explain how I ended up with this puppy, and because you're going to be seeing a lot of her. I want her to go fishing with me. I don't know how well of a hunting dog she's going to be. Like, if she is part lab, she'll probably be really good at it, but at the very least, I want her comfortable around guns and gunfire, and if I can take her on some hunting trips for rabbit or quail or whatever, that whether she retrieves birds or not, I'd be happy for her to just tag along. So today, we're going to start her off shooting some guns. Start with a BB gun, work my way up to the pellet gun, and then the 22. BB gun, she's had no issues. I've worked with her like every day for the past week. No issues. She's not worried about it. Wait. Okay. Good girl, Reese. Good girl. Wait. Okay. Good girl, Reese. She's hyper. Good. Good. Sure.